Captain Craig Sharpen and his crew are departing from a NATO facility in the port of Augusta in southern Sicily. After stocking up with supplies and refueling, the Canadian frigate HMCS Charlottetown is heading for the waters off the coast of Libya. Its task is to rejoin the NATO operation Unified Protector, aimed at protecting the civilian population of Libya under UN Resolution 1973. The ship's role in this operation is to help enforce the arms embargo against Libya.
What we're trying to do is stop the influx of arms, military equipment, and possibly mercenaries into that country so that we can stop threats or actually action against civilians and civilian populations.
Canada is just one of a growing number of nations contributing to this operation, which began on the 23rd of March. The area of operation is the central Mediterranean, one of the most congested waterways in Europe. Enforcing an arms embargo here requires lots of cooperation and coordination by all the NATO partners involved.
What we do is we link all our radar images together, all the ships, and then from that what we're doing is creating sort of a map of all the contacts in the area. We're also working with aircraft as well that are tracking vessels, and from that we have a full picture of all the vessels in the area.
Based on this information and other intelligence sources, the commander decides which vessels to board and inspect.
I have a boarding team on board, 20 highly trained professional people that I can send over, and they can take a look at the papers of the vessel, find out where it's been, verify where it's going, and can go in and inspect the cargo to make sure it's in compliance with the UN security resolutions.
Just after leaving Sicily, the ship's alarm sounds and everybody rushes to put on their protective clothing and man their stations. Even the public information officer doesn't know if there's a real threat or not. It turns out the captain was testing the reaction time of his crew as the ship heads closer to Libya and its unpredictable leader.
Many of these verifications are done without warning to the crew, and that's part of their ability to prove our readiness to assume a force protection state or action station or any other given state of readiness for the ship.
It seems the crew are well prepared and ready to take on whatever may come their way. They left Halifax a month ago at just 48 hours' notice, expecting to help evacuate Canadian citizens from Libya. Their tasking has since changed and may do so again. Search and rescue missions to assist the NATO allies enforcing the no-fly zone are one possibility. Humanitarian assistance to Libya is another. We'll be following the progress of HMCS Charlottetown and its crew over the coming days. I'm Mike Mühlberger reporting for the NATO channel from the central Mediterranean.